Hi folks, this is your brother Soldier Nurse right here. This is G. Today I'm bringing you exactly how much I made as a new grad. I know many of you are wondering how much you'll be making when you graduate from nursing school. I'm here to share that experience with you. I want to give a shout out to all my nurses, nursing students, and even those who are on my channel just because I am their brother. All right. It is always good to help one another. We're trying to tell our stories. Go ahead and subscribe if you have not subscribed, and make positive critiques so that your brother right here can improve on content. I want to bring quality content to you that will help you. I don't just want to put out trash. I don't want to put out anything that will not help you or to waste your time. I want to put out something that really will add value to your life. So see, when I graduated nursing school, I was working in the Metropolitan Hospital in Baltimore area, right? And just so you know, just a background, while in nursing school, I was working as a pharmacy tech. A shout out to all pharmacy techs out there. You know all your medications and stuff. I was working as a pharmacy tech part-time, and I was making $13 an hour. Also, I was working as an ER tech PRN since I was in school full-time. And worst of all, guys, I was in an accelerated nursing program. It wasn't easy. The accelerated nursing program is a beast, right? We're in school every day, 5 days a week, and then clinicals every weekend. As a ER tech, I was making $14 an hour. So on average, I was making about $500 to $600 a week, bi-weekly. $500 to $600 every 2 weeks, every pay period. That to tell you, man, your brother was broke. I was broke as a church rat. And besides, I had a 6-month-old son, who was just born, a nice, handsome-looking, bouncing baby boy running around the house. Was married, working these 2 jobs, and in school full-time. Especially having the accelerated nursing program, it wasn't any easy. It was tough. There were moments in my life that I felt like giving up. It was rough, and I know some of you might be going through that right now, shuffling a lot of activities with school, your children, your spouse. The car is breaking down, it's not working as it's supposed to work, and you're wondering, man, will I ever finish this? Will this nightmare ever pass? Just so you know, it will pass. This too shall pass. Just keep fighting, just keep pushing, and it will come to pass. And you enjoy it, because when you see that first paycheck, trust me, you are going to smile home. All right. I was in Coppin State University, CSU. So all the Coppinites out there, shout out to you. I actually loved it. It was a black predominant school. I got to interact with different people, and it was awesome. I know some of you might disagree because of your unique experiences you might have had with the school. Coppin State, to me, was very welcoming and ethnically diverse. All right. So some of you, as I said earlier on, might be shuffling a lot of different activities, but trust me, guys, just keep pushing. Don't give up. Don't give up. This too shall pass. You're gonna make it, man. If your childcare is failing and your marriage is rocky because of school, you're working, you're going to school, and you're doing all these things, look, just tell your spouse to hold on, that it's gonna be okay. You know what I mean? Just let them know that you're working for their interest. It's gonna be just fine. All right. So when my first paycheck, my very first paycheck, right, was awesome. It was beautiful. And you look, when I share my screen with you, you are going to see my first pay stub. I don't want to hide anything. I'm keeping it real with each and every one of you. Just buckle up and just keep pushing and look out. I'm going to share my screen, show you my pay stub, how much I made hourly, and let me start it over. Look, I started making from, yeah folks, so my very first paycheck in nursing was Tuesday. It was awesome. I mean, considering how much I was making before I became a nurse. Being a pharmacy tech and an ER tech, I was making like $12 an hour as a pharmacy tech and $14 as a ER tech. However, I was working paid in. I was not working every like full-time staff. I was shoveling those two jobs at the same time, and I was averaging about $400 to $500 every 2 weeks. Trust me, when I got my first nursing paycheck, it was mind-blowing. You can look at right here. My hourly rate was $29, and this is like with overtime, time and a half. And also, I was on a training rate. A training rate in my hospital in the Baltimore metropolitan area was like $32 an hour. So I was even making more money compared to after I got off training. So my gross pay, that check was $2,877 right here. It was like a life-changing experience for me. I was smiling and like I couldn't stop smiling at home, man. You see, now I say, yeah, the teachers were right, because they kept telling us, when you start making so much money, you will see your bank account swelling. It's gonna go over your head and stuff. And then that's when I saw, like, wow, this is true. So and of course, I'll tell you guys what I did with my first paycheck. So the more money you make in America, the more taxes you pay. So I paid $246 for federal taxes, $177 for Social Security, Medicare was $41, Maryland state tax was $191, and of course I had my 401k, dental. At that facility, I had to pay parking every pay period, which sucks. My net pay, that the money I took home, man, the money I took home was $2,000. $2,000 and some change. And as I tell you guys, your spouse might be complaining now because you're busy and stuff, but trust me, after getting this $2,000 for 2 weeks, it changed everything. It transforms your household. This was a miracle to me, and I could not believe my eyes, and so I wanted to show something down here. Yep, right here, the amount I took home, right here, $2,000, man, right there. So I just want to encourage everyone out there who is going through a difficult time right now in nursing school, and it feels like it's never going to end, right? So also, hey, look, I also want to share this with you. The average registered nurse hourly pay rate in Maryland, right? But this is my state, my home state, Maryland. Boom. So right now, because it's been some time since I left nursing school, the pay rate has gone up. It looks smaller, just a dollar. It's new grads right now on average makes about $30.42 in Maryland. Depending on what facility you work in and what unit, I've always been the ER. I've also done home health, and that's something we'll talk about after this. So if you are an ER nurse, acute care nurse, and all that good stuff, the ICU, pulmonary, and telemetry and stuff, you start thinking about $30.42, right? In Maryland, a registered nurse typically makes between $24 to $40. This includes nursing homes, because nursing homes starts around new grads around $26, right? So on average, it's $30. So one thing I wanted to point out here was the difference in different specialties. You see right here what are the popular skills for registered nurses, right? You see medicine, surgery, which is like the med surge, you make average of $30. Acute care, critical care, and ER stuff, you make around $32, new grad. Geriatrics, right, $31. Telemetry, so unremarkably high, $35. And if you do case management, which is a lot of paper pushing, brothers and sisters, it's like $37 an hour. Right? That's pretty decent. Those of you who want to know what I did with my first paycheck, you want to know what I did with my money, huh? Well, I don't blame you. No, I didn't pay student loans. You know, the military paid for my school. That's one advantage of being a soldier nurse. So that's why I keep telling you, if you want to go to the military, if you're a nurse and you have a bunch of student loans and you want to join the Army or the Air Force, I have a background information for that, because I was in the Army and I am in the Air Force now. So I will give you the resources you need to sign up and the advantages of signing up in the military, right? They'll pay your student loans. Say, no, also I didn't blow it up on booze. I didn't go clubbing, I didn't go drinking, I didn't go doing some crazy stuff with my first paycheck. You know, when I got that $2,000, I showed you guys, that $2,000. You know what I did? Because my wife had been holding things down while I was in school, I honored her. You know, I honored her with my check. I gave her $1,000 out of that check. And I said, go, sweetheart, treat yourself. Get something for yourself. You know, I also gave some money to my mom, you know, because she's always been there for my family. She always shows up when we needed her for childcare. She's always willing to go out of her way to take care of my family. You know what I mean? So I wanted to appreciate the most important women in my life, the two most important women in my life. And that's pretty much what I did. And then the last cut from that check, believe it or not, guys, you know, if those of you who are from Africa, you always have these calls, cousins, aunties, uncles calling you in terms of need, asking for money because of this or that. My cousin at that time was actually in the ICU in Africa, was very sick, so I used the balance of my check to pay up his hospital bills. And thank God he did well. He came out successful, healed and ready to go. And right now he is studying his PhD. You know what I mean? So it wasn't a waste. It wasn't. Though I didn't treat myself, I actually didn't pay myself in my first pay period, but it was worthwhile, the sacrifice. But don't ask me what happened the next paycheck. The second paycheck was all about me, myself, and my son. Me, myself, and my son. We went all out, man. I blew that money as if it was, you know, as if I knew there was another one just coming the next day. But hey, I earned it. And you will earn yours. And for those of you who are already earning it, have fun. You know, take care of yourself. Don't sit there and think that, you know, without you know, taking care of yourself, everything's just going to be fine. No, you got to take care of you, because you work hard for it. Nobody else works that money but you. So you got to take care of you. You know, have fun. Take some days off. Take trips with the family. You know, go out with the kids and just give yourself a trip. Get some massages. Take care of yourself and look gorgeous for the girls as a nurse, and look the hottest nurse as a guy in the hospital. If you work in the ER, a shout out to all my ER nurses. You know, take care of you. It is important. Okay? Never think that somebody else is going to take care of you, because once you die and leave this earth, that's it. You know. So I love you guys. You know, if you've not subscribed, this is a time. I want you to click that subscribe button, support your brother, and let me keep telling my story so that it will be a help to someone out there. I'm here to mentor someone, okay? Remember this, if you're in nursing school, winners never quit. So don't you dare quit on me. Do not. Keep pushing, you know? Peace out. Soldier Nurse right here.